They're so freaking good. Yeah, baby. Hey guys, welcome to another Two Blokes Fishing episode. Today we're looking at bait traps, specifically mullet traps. Now, we've used these our whole entire lives. Definitely not at this level, but we've always come up with Tupperware containers or bottles, and we're gonna run through a few of them. We're gonna go test them in the water, and we're gonna see what $2 gets you in the water versus the Reel It In Deluxe mullet trap for $130. So I'm gonna run through exactly how we've made our own from Tupperware. This is just a shore catch one from BCF. It was about 10 bucks. We're gonna give that a whirl. And we're gonna do the same thing with the $2 juice container. So let's get into it. We're gonna start with the orange juice bottle. Now, I've already pre-marked out a 60 ml box because New South Wales regulations state that it can only be up to 60 mils in diameter. So I just drew that out. I measured it with my ruler. I'm just gonna use my power drill here, and I'm just gonna work around the side and then just cut it out with a little saw. Look, I'm sure there's better ways to do it, but this is quick and easy, and this is what I've got at hand, so that's all I'm gonna use. So let's get started. Ta-da! Bait trap number one. This is one of the most important things that I can say. You gotta take care of your bait traps. This one is very old now, and you can tell it's very scratched up and it's beaten around, and I haven't taken care of it. They lose efficiency. The more you use them, the more they get scratched. So for purpose sake, we have bought a brand new one. I'm gonna show you how to make it. A couple of tips that I learned from the first one was don't take off all the clips because the lid can fall off pretty easily. I also cut out the blue rubber inside the Tupperware container like that. I cut that out. Don't do that either, leave it in. It keeps the lid on nice and easily. And then also, again, same with that, I drilled some holes around to let the air out. These don't sink as well as, say, the Deluxe bait trap, because the Deluxe bait trap's actually quite heavy, so it will sink and stay on the bottom, where these plastic ones float. So in the past, I've had to put rocks in it to keep it on the bottom, but we'll see how we go with the new one anyway. Okay, so same deal with this one. I just need the lid for now. I'm just gonna quickly measure out 6x6 box. Keep in with New South Wales regulations. Cool, so same deal. I'm just gonna drill in the corners, use my little handsaw and get that top out. So here we go. Perfect. So leaving all the clips on, leaving the rubber on, we've got our little hole. That's our second bait trap done. Third one, obviously the shore catch. We're not going to do anything. It's already pre-drilled, pre-holed. You can take the end off to fill it up with your bread mix. So we will use that when we get there. And then our final one, the Deluxe bait trap from Reel It In. It is made of a really high-grade Perspex. It's quite heavy, which means it's going to sink to the bottom, which is going to keep it really good, not moving around in the current. We're going to fill that one up with the Reel It In mullet mix. And we'll see what the results look like. Stay tuned. Okay, we just got down to the bay. Conditions look pretty good. We are going to set up the traps now. We've just went and collected a couple of rocks just to keep a couple of them on the bottom. We've just filled them up with a little bit of the breadcrumb mix. It is literally the cheapest one we could find at Coles. So we're just going to fill it up. We're not going to put too much in because we don't want to overstimulate the fish. We want them to have to actually go into the traps. So we're just setting that up now. Now, this is exactly where we are. We're going to space them out. So every, say, 30 or 40 meters, we're going to put a trap. And then we're going to leave it maybe, I don't know, half an hour. You probably don't even, that's probably generous. You could probably do it 15 minutes. If they're in the area, they're going to be in there pretty quick. And then we're going to go back and have a look. So let's see how we go. It is fresh this morning. Far out, it's cold. Feels about 8 degrees in the water. It's not, but it feels it. Okay, for those of you that don't know, you want about 15 to 30 centimeters of water above the top of your bait traps. You can obviously go deeper, but the problem is if you go deeper, they can be a lot harder to find. They can easily float away. So it doesn't hurt, but a little bit of water above the top, 30 centimeters. A ruler is all you need, and that should suffice. So we're actually on a big sand flat right here. It goes out pretty fast. So we're just I'm gonna walk maybe another 20 meters this way just to make sure that we're not too close to each other. I don't want to hinder the results in any way. I'm gonna have to pull my sleeves up here. Okay, so let's just chuck this bad boy here. There we go. Okay, just leave that. You can see the nice little mix just trickling out. That's the shore catch. Okay, over there is literally a juice container that we've cut out. So the important thing to remember is you've got to get all the air bubbles out. Fill her up.
And she sinks perfectly.
Okay, and finally the $130 reel it in mullet trap with the premium mullet mix. Let's see if that's gonna do the damage. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this one looks bloody good. Okay, it's well built and it is to perfection. The other ones, I mean, they're okay, but far out, they're cheap, and you can tell they're cheap because there's blue clips and rubber, and you can just tell. I reckon if I was a fish, you wouldn't really be able to tell that you're about to swim into a trap. Okay, I'm gonna fill this up. Same as before. I don't need to sprinkle anything around. I'm just filling it up. Actually, you know what, to make it quicker, I'm just gonna open the hatch. Close that back up. Just make sure all the air bubbles are out. All you have to do is just twist it around in circles. Okay, we've given it about 25-30 minutes. We're gonna go and just have a look, see if we need to adjust it, move it. Oh, hang on. Yeah, good. Look at those little chicken legs. Conditions are actually getting better in here. There was a little bit of wind ruffle before, which I didn't mind. I quite like a little bit of wind ruffle. Keeps the ducks and things away. A couple of big chickens over here. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. That's a crisp shot. Okay, as we're walking out, hopefully, we've got our fingers crossed. We want to see results. Now, we've obviously got 4 bait traps out, all scattered from here all the way down to there. So let's go, let's have a see. Okay, this is the shore catch one from BCF. Now, we can see a couple. Callie, do you want to pick that up and give us a little demo of what we've got? Ooh. Okay, we've got 3 toadfish. Do you want to pour them in my hand? Here we go. Let's let those little suckers go. Not the result we were after, but nonetheless, at least it caught a couple of fish. I don't know if it's just the area. We'll definitely know soon enough when we go and check the other traps. So let's go. Okay, this one is the juice bottle. $1.50. We got the cheapest juice we could find. Holy shit! What the heck? It's got...
Oh, we got a little...
Oh, we got one. It's got one potty mullet. There's one. There's 2. There's 3. Oh, hang on, just stop for a sec. Ooh, that little white bait there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let me just put those guys out of the way. That's not bad. That's cool.
And here we go.
There he goes. Just tip him over there.
Here we go.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Shit!
Oh well.
Oh well.
We had one.
So that was a success. That is as cheap as you can get a mullet trap. We got one mullet and about, I don't know, 6 toadies and 1 little whitebait. So it'll be very interesting to see how the others do. This is the Tupperware container. Now I can actually see fish around this one already. The last 2, all the fish were already inside it. Now,
Definitely got some in there.
let's go have a look. I can actually see a couple around it. Hopefully, we've got a couple in there.
Dude, look at them.
Oh yeah, okay, okay.
Again, toadies. You ready?
Yep.
And there's a couple mullets.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, that's a good. That's a good sign.
good haul. Do you want to just do that? Unclick it. I'll unclick it. Oh, just get your hand out of the way there. Just put that down. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's have a look. So, toad, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a big fatty. 5.
Oh, there's plenty of mullet.
Ooh. Oh baby, that is good.
Flatty bait for days.
Oh my goodness, do you want to just tip a bit of water out? That is, oh my goodness, look at that bait. You couldn't get better. There's about, I don't know, 10 in there. You can already see that the tiny little shore catch bait trap and the juice bottle, I mean, they worked. So if you're on a tight budget, great success, but far out.
Do you want to take those rocks out?
That is a bloody success with the Tupperware. I think we paid $8 for it on sale from Coles.
Price.
It was half price. We couldn't help ourselves. Have a look at that. We've just changed the water so we can see it a bit better, but that is bloody epic. Look at that. Oh, here it is. Oh, baby. Oh, shit. Just stop for a sec. There is so many mullet around the trap. I honestly want to just give it maybe 10 more minutes because I can see some in it, definitely. I don't know if you can see that from here. Maybe with my sunnies on, might be a bit better. I don't know if you can see that. There's so many mullet around it. Holy shit, there's some mullet there. But I really just want to make sure they're all inside. If they're outside, I can definitely see some inside. What do you reckon? Should we just give it like 5 more minutes just to maybe let them all get inside there? There's so many. I don't want to risk, look at them all. I don't want to risk, no, let's move away. I got a pretty good feeling. I saw a lot of fish, but you never know. Those fish, you kind of need one fish to go into the trap to then they all swarm into the trap. So without having that first fish, whereabouts is it?
I have no idea.
I think the shadow out here. I think, is that it there? Oh, it's right here next to me. Oh, shit. Oh yeah, yeah. I can see some shit in there.
Alrighty.
Oh baby. How good. Okay, here we go.
Jeez.
What do we got? Are you freaking kidding me? Holy shit. Just hold it right up for me. Okay, so there's definitely mullet in there. Oh, hoo, hoo. There is 1,000 toadies. Holy shit.
There's some big mullet as well.
Definitely bigger mullet than any other trap. Oh, jeez. Oh, bit tight.
And we can see there's plenty of bait left as well.
Yeah, plenty of burley left. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, there's a little brim. Plenty. Oh, look at that. Holy shit, that's a big mullet right there. Holy shit. Let's bring it back over here. Beautiful. Okay, well, that's a clear success straight off the bat. A bit of a variety, to be honest. I mean, all fish like bread mixes, so it's not surprising, and that Deluxe mullet mix has definitely done the job.
I think it's oil in it.
It must be a bit of oil because it's brought in a bit of everything. I can even see a heap of bait fish in there, like little white baits. Okay, well, without a doubt, this one has absolutely performed the best. This one has by far the biggest out of all the traps. It's got some smaller ones as well. I mean, it's got literally every size. I can see so many little white bait. There's so many toadies, but
So many mullet.
there's so many mullet too. Oh my goodness, look at that. They're so freaking good. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that stonker. Holy shit, that thing's a good one. Oh, there we go. Can you get better than that? Oh my goodness, they're such a good bait. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, so overall, I'm gonna say the Reel It In trap, definitely worth its money. You can see that has brought in so many more than any of the others. Close second though was the Tupperware container. Now that Tupperware container, I mean, that was only $8 and that got me at least 5 or 6 mullet in it. But if you want those big premium baits, I think you're gonna need to get the better mullet trap. Those smaller little Tupperware container, those smaller, cheaper containers. So the juice box, yeah, it worked, but definitely nowhere near as successful as these. So.
Sure catch. I mean, you can only fit 3 little fish in there, as you saw.
three fish and it was full. Plenty of toadies in here, far out.
That might have been just the area as well.
Oh yeah, that would definitely be the area. Oh, look at that thing.